by invisible jiu-jitsu. Let me borrow. Troy, is constant connectivity, and you got to create pressure. So when you're passing, okay, one rule of thumb is this, okay? So let's say I'm here. This right here does me no good. When I get here and I begin to create pressure, he has to deal with that pressure versus me being just in a static position here. Whatever you do, your main priority while passing has to be create pressure and also use your head, okay? So you're either gonna use your forehead, driving the shoulder, maybe up the chin, shoulder, in the chest, maybe in the hip, okay? Because if I'm here, where would your grips be? Right here, okay? I'm creating constant forward pressure as I get here, and I'm constantly using pressure here. Now from here, the reason why I tell you guys, don't be on your knees, is because here I can't create pressure. Maybe a little bit, but here I can begin to drive and create pressure. He's got to deal with that pressure, which enables me to be able to pass. However you create pressure, whenever you're passing, you got to control the hips and the head. Okay, so as we're here, let's say we can get here, I immediately get here and I start driving pressure forward, because whichever way I can go. See, I'm still creating pressure, still creating pressure. And even in side control, you still create pressure driving in him. He's got to deal with this pressure. It's much more for him to develop any form of escape. It'll take a lot more for him to do it if you're creating pressure here and maybe on the head here than if you're just here. He can much more easily begin to move, and you're gonna be playing catch up versus you, even in a static position here, constantly creating pressure. Because from here, you can begin to mount. Even on a mount, you still create pressure forward. You don't just sit here and let gravity, affect him. You need to create pressure, even if you're here with underhooks, here and pressure, whatever it may be. So when you pass, control the hip. When you control the hip, it's usually with your shin. Because you're here. Now controlling the head. Depending on which way I go, and these are all, I'm not teaching you any particular pass, I just want you guys to create pressure. So let's say, for example, we go to half guard, and he gets me in a half guard right here, okay? I want to get to the head right here, and I want to begin to create pressure with my head. So that even here, I can begin to get my hand through here and create pressure. Even here, pressure until I roll him flat. And then we finish here and still constantly creating pressure. Pressure. Not just sitting here, but creating pressure. Constant pressure. Because you'll get something, but the pressure has to be constant, all right? So let's just do that, work on that. Whatever your interpretation is of pressure, make sure that there's pressure, and your partner will give you feedback, okay? Ready, 1, 2, 3.